sir?
Yeah, coffee, thank you. Good morning. We are sailing into Penang in Malaysia this morning. I don't think we're arriving till about 10, so it's nice and peaceful down in the restaurant this morning. Everyone's taking advantage of the late arrival and staying in bed. What are you going to have?
Poached eggs, grilled tomatoes and a hash brown.
Is that it?
Yeah.
It's very specific.
It is, isn't it?
I always end up having the same thing for breakfast every single morning, coming down to the main dining room and having a full English breakfast, just because it's bloody lovely. Well, Kirsty's tucking into hers and enjoying it by the looks of it, and I'm going to get into mine because it looks freaking amazing. Very mountainous over there. It's a bit cloudy, but you can see all those high-rise buildings coming out of the mist. Look like apartment blocks, don't they? We obviously choose the best time to come down for breakfast. There's a bit of a line there now, isn't there? We're going to have a coffee in the coffee port. We're just down in the coffee port at the moment, just off the atrium. And then we're going to pop out. We'll wait for the throng of all the tours and everyone going out and sit here and have a nice relaxing drink. And then we'll go out and explore. Can you see two green separate banners across the top? Yeah, that means the mics are connected. See, they teach you all these things about the cameras. Oh, it's nice actually, I needed that little boost, little icy boost before we go out. It's nice. So we're out in the port, we're just about to get our car. This is our car and he's going to take us around. Personal little chauffeur, just the two of us.
Sir, if many people in the counter, you come up, yeah? Because sometimes you queue too long times, yeah?
Yeah.
Because don't waste your time, yeah?
We are in the funicular going up to Penang Hill, up the top of Penang Hill. It's it's a bit hot and sweaty in here. Here we go. We're on our way. Oh, that was a bit of a false start. Oh no, we are going. Wow, it is a stunning view from up here actually. We're at the top of Penang Hill. This is the first stop on our taxi tour. We came up in the funicular and if you carry on walking up, there's a couple of temples up there, a mosque and a little Hindu temple. But it's a nice place to see the view of Penang from up here for sure. So Penang Hill is fine. It's quite time consuming if it's busy. We're now stood in a fairly long line of people waiting to get onto the funicular to get back down again. So unless you particularly wanted to see I have to say, stunning view over the city, depends how much time you've got. It's quite busy up here today. Now this is impressive, this is worth coming up to see. We've come up to the Buddhist temple. The driver brought us all the way up to the top of the hill and he's literally just stopped here. You can actually hear the call to prayer, can't you, from the mosque down at the bottom of the hill. It definitely seems less touristy up here as well, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't
There
it?
are-
There aren't many
There are a lot less people up here. Penang Hill was quite touristy, and like I said, when we were coming down, it was quite busy, so it's quite time consuming standing in the lines of people for the funicular. Wow, this pagoda is absolutely gigantic, with a gigantic statue in the middle of it. This is our little cab. It's really good actually, little taxi tour, just the two of us, because you get to choose exactly where you want to go rather than just following everyone else on an excursion. The smell of the burning incense, it's really quite overpowering, but it's lovely, just quite strong. Now, we've been lucky enough to see some Hindu temples in India, and this is just the same, isn't it? It's just the same as the temples that we've seen in India, except they didn't have the lanterns for the Chinese New Year that's coming up this weekend. That is impressive, isn't it, in there?
It's all impressive, yeah.
The reclining Buddha is quite famous, isn't it, if you come to Penang. It's one of the places that they suggest you visit. And it is worth it. It's so beautiful, such a beautiful temple. And the reclining Buddha is absolutely massive, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. So that's the standing Buddha. Yeah, really impressive that is. Really good to see, huh?
Definitely.
Sweet and spicy, like sweet and spicy pastry.
Was that this one? We just tried.
74 ringgit, that was. Some tasty Malaysian treats. That was really good. Some nice traditional Malaysian food in there. It's always, thank you very much, bye bye. It's always very easy to persuade us to spend money on food, food and drink. So last place we're going to visit today before we go back to the ship is the
Shan
Jetty. Loads of shops. It's great, isn't it? It's floating just above the water.
It is, but it's all, everyone lives here, and then the little shops are from their houses.
It's amazing,
And
actually.
I can't remember how old he said it was. Was it 200 years?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to have a little look down here at the shops. But it's a really cute little area, isn't it?
It is.
So we're going to head back to our taxi driver, shall we? And
Yeah.
he can take us back. But it's been a good day, actually. Been a good day.
I think we've seen quite a bit.
And it's been different than going out on an excursion.
Yeah.
We love our excursions, but this has been nice because it's been a bit more relaxed. We've been able to choose exactly what we're going to do and when and how long we spend there, which has been great. Well, what a full-on day that was. Really, really good tour. 4 hours we were out in the end in that taxi tour. Really, really easy. The tours, like you get in a lot of cruise ports, are just waiting down in the terminal. So we just chose the first one that we got to. Really nice guy. And it's 80 ringgit per hour. And you just choose what you want to do. There's loads of places to visit. So we are in Kora for a dinner this evening. Or we're moving. I can see Penang moving in the background. A lovely little seat we've got here, haven't we?
Yeah, right by the window, over the pool.
I think Kirsty's going to go for the pork gyoza. I'm going to go for the scallop and crab shui mai dumpling. Yeah, I was looking at the Angus shaking beef, but yeah, the curries do sound good. I thought a red wine again, especially as I am likely to have a curry. I thought the red wine would go better. That's a good sized glass, that though.
Try some of this. I think this was like a sweet chilli, wasn't it?
And we've just had a little amuse bouche arrive. Little piece of sushi.
Silence. I'm going in. I'm not sure I had this last time on Explorer.
I'm quite looking forward to seeing what those vegetables taste like, actually.
I remember the vegetables last time being delicious.
It all smells amazing. Actually, the vegetables smell really good.
I think they're cooked in like an oyster sauce.
Yeah, there's nothing spicy or Asian about them particularly. Just nicely cooked vegetables. So you can choose your meat option: lamb, beef, chicken, and there's some vegetarian options, isn't there?
Prawns and vegetables.
So yeah, I went for lamb. Cooked medium. It's getting dark out there now.
The sun has set.
That was delicious, that curry. Really liked it. It's frickin' boiling in here though. And it's not just because I've eaten that curry, it's quite warm in this restaurant. Desserts do sound really lovely. They all sound lovely. I'm not sure, can't quite decide. Desserts have arrived and look very good.
Mango crumble with lemongrass ice cream. Sounds amazing.
Don't want to waste that. This looks lovely, doesn't it? Look at that. It's a little meringue thing. Can't remember what they called it now. We're back in the show lounge. We haven't got our microphones on, so I don't know if you can hear me all right. But we're back in the show lounge. We're going to watch a Tom Jones tribute act. Yes. Should be quite fun.
So we're going to do some songs tonight, Tom songs. I was going to say some old and some new, but there's no new ones. They're all old. If you can live with that, I can too. Now, the next song I'm going to sing is a classic Tom song. And it's one of those songs from the heart, you know. So if you know the words, you feel like singing along, please don't, because it puts me off. Okay, we'll try it and see what happens. Thank you very much. You know what it is, don't you? Huh? It's like today, wasn't it? Oh yeah. The old hometown looks the same as I step down from that train. And there to meet me is my mama and papa. Down the road I look, and there was Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries, as good to touch the green, green grass of home. Let's do it all together, come on. Right, here we go. Young Tom, coming up. Love is like candy on a shelf. You wanna taste and help yourself. The sweetest things in life are true. Help yourself, take a few. That's what I want you to do. You can do it, huh? Not unusual to be loved by anyone. That's not unusual to get fun with anyone. When I see you hanging around with anyone, not unusual to see me cry. Lord, I wanna die. Yes, yeah. But you can leave your hat on. Yeah. You can leave your hat on. You can leave your hat on. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. You can leave your hat on.
So without further ado, that we welcome to the stage our first performer. It's a right tree and a very unique act here on Discovery 2. So put your hands together for your first performer. It's Win! Broadway Showman, put your hands together for Win!
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Be reckless, just enough.
but she used to be mine.
Oh, you're absolutely Miss Sophie! No. Sophie, where did that come from? You did my voice. You're fine.
Don't I'm shaking.
I know, I get it. Now, I did cruise show last week, and you get really nervous,
bit
don't you?
nervous, you know.
But you got nothing to be nervous about because she absolutely smashed it, didn't she? Put your hands together for Rainier!
All I want is nothing more to keep you knocking at my door. If I could see